In this coaching session, we are going to take a look at the new Karakuri deck, with new supports such as bounce and cash in. Also, with the skill restart, Karakuri has become much more consistent than ever before, making strong turn 1 combos with card advantages. The deck can go first or second with equally high chances of winning. Now we're going to take a look at how it performs versus the other top tier decks in the meta. So first of all, we are playing against Black Wings. And this is in the middle of the KC Cup. So this KC Cup is really interesting because it's really hard to figure out like a feasible deck right away, right? Because there are so many top tier decks in this KC Cup. So it really takes a lot of in-game experience to figure that out. So right here I'm going second, and I open a pretty good hand, right, with Merchant. So whenever you open Merchant, that's good, right? You don't need to restart because Merchant itself is a combo. You can do like a pretty decent combo with just Merchant, right? So in this case I don't want to restart because I do want to draw one more card. Right, so right here my opponent is going first. Set up a board, right? In this case, set up a big monster like Chidori to prevent me from attack over it, because he knows in Karakuri, right, the biggest monster is usually like Burrito, right? Burrito is 2800 and Star Eater, right? So none of those are bigger than the Chidori, but I could turn him into defense. So like I said, in this matchup, it's really, I would say mainly for Karakuri and Black Wings. Both decks are just OTK decks, right? And the reason I like Karakuri is because, going first, Black Wings doesn't have defense. It's hard to have defense, just Black Wing close, pretty much. Right, but Karakuri is more consistent in terms of going first and having more defense, more back rows. So that's one thing I really like about Karakuri. And going second, obviously you can ODK as well, just like Black Wings. So in this matchup, you really want to go second, right? But it really depends on die roll or the coin toss. So right here, right, I just use True Nate, going second. I know he doesn't have close, otherwise he wouldn't set it. Alright, because he can use close from the hand directly. So right here I just go off and just do the combo, right? Search another Merchant. Search another Merchant. So you always search another Merchant in this case, because you summon the right, you summon the extra normal summon. Alright, Komachi. So by having the second Merchant, you can additional normal summon, right? So right here I can search Gamma Oil and just further extend my combo. Getting Super Heavy Samurai for a +1. This card is part of the combo, right? Musashi. Using Gamma Oil. Right, summon Burrito. So right here, I want to draw one more card, right? I want to draw a card because I know I can get rid of his field pretty much because I have Alfred, right? So in this case, I don't use the effect on Chidori, but instead I use it on my own monster, which lets me draw one more card. Just further extending the card advantage, right? I was able to draw Lance, and so normally without Lance, it wouldn't be game in this case, but by having Lance, I was able to go for the OTK, right? That's a pretty quick victory. Next up, we are playing against evokednils, right? So evokednils is one of the top tier decks in the meta right now. Definitely tier 1. due to his versatility with back rows, right, counter traps, and so he can go first or second, right, with no problem. So for this matchup, it can get a little tricky, right? I had to play around his back rows pretty much. But if he has the Providence, then it would be a big problem. Right here, my hand's pretty good, so I decided not to use restart. He does have the Providence, so right here I'm in a really bad spot right now because I really need my normal summon, right, and I really need the monster to stay down the field in order for me to go off, right. But he stopped my normal summon, he stopped the effect, so I wasn't able to do the combo, right. So, and he has a +1 with volcanic shell, right. So in this situation, many players just quit usually, but you can never ever give up in this game. Okay, you can never quit in this game because you have to keep playing, right? You have to keep playing to see what happens, because anything can happen, and you never know. So right here, all I need to do is to stall, right? Because I do have anatomy, so I know I can draw 2, possibly in the future. And I just need to get 2 counters on it to find a way somehow to get 2 counters on it, and then to stop his him from OTK. And I'm pretty confident I can do that, because with cashing the new card, right, the new support for Karakuri, this card is amazing. This card is very amazing, as you will see why. I use cashing, right, negate news effect. Put Neo to defense, right here. So now I get 1 counter on my anatomy, because I also put my merchant into attack mode. And then his keeper can attack, because with Gamma Oil, now my defense was 2k last turn, so he couldn't attack over it. Because if he attack it, I put it back to defense with merchant, its own effect, right? So now he can. So my merchant stays on the field, right? And I drew into another offering. But right here, the only way I can win this duel, because he has 3 back rows, right? The only way I can win this duel is to use the anatomy, draw 2, and get the true nade and the combo piece, right? And that's the only way. But it's possible, right? So let's see what I get. I was able to get a true nade, right here. So, and then I get a combo as well, right? So now, right, I completely turn on the game, just off 1 card. So this just shows that, right, you have to keep playing, right? You have to keep fighting, no matter what. This just proves that. And now I have game, because my opponent has 2500 life point, right? I just attack over the keeper and use 2 offering on the news to get over it and attack directly. This game was a huge turnaround, and ended up as a huge victory. Next up, we are playing against StarBridge with little Yuki, right? So, I mean, this matchup is pretty standard. I won't go second, right? Well, first, I mean, going first is good as well. So in this case, I opened pretty bad, like no combo. So like right here, right? The reason I use restart is because I didn't open combo in my first hand, right? You can see right here, I opened offering, true nade, bounce, and cash, right? So that's no combo. So I don't want to take a risk. I could top deck a monster, or I could top deck another true nade, right? You never know. So if I top deck another true nade, he's playing Dark Magician, so I might just lose, right? If I do that, so I don't want to take that risk. So the best thing to do right here is to use restart, right? Get a new hand, make sure you have the combo. It's really important, especially against StarBridge, because they can OTK so easily next turn, right? With navigation. So right here, continue on. I summon the Komachi, right? And continue for my combo. He didn't open circle, which is good. But even if he does, I did have the lance, so it wouldn't have done anything. So I'm in a good spot right here. I should make the burrito, right? Summon another monster. Summon the Muso, because I want to go for OTK this turn. So he does have navigation right here, right? But with lance in my hand, I'm able to get rid of all his monsters. And this is pretty much game, because he doesn't have any follow-ups, right? Without follow-ups, Dark Magician is pretty much just auto-lose. And finally, we had the mirrormesh. So again, don't get fooled by the character. Even though it's Kalin, it's not Infernity, right? Kalin does have restart as well. So I mean, I think a lot of players use different characters to confuse each other, right? So I mean, that's a really good strategy. I just personally prefer bounce, right? So yeah, that's just personal preference, right? Right here, I'm going first. My opponent doesn't use restart, so I know he has a combo, right? The only reason he doesn't use restart is because he has a combo. That's it. But I open pretty good as well, right? Right here is I opened the anatomy, so this is a perfect open. Okay, this is a perfect opening, because with anatomy I can end up my board with 8 cards total, right? 8. That's like double the number of cards. That's double the number of cards I began with, pretty much. Right? I don't think I've never seen a deck, right, that can end up with 8 cards on the first turn, like Karakuri does. So this is why this deck is so amazing, right? It's just so much a card advantage. So just based on card advantage alone, it should have a huge advantage over other decks. So right here, I summon Merchant again. I do the basic combo. Pretty standard. Making Musashi, right? Get a card back. And then just use Scam Oil to make burrito. For more pluses. Just keep plus. Right. And I do have the cash in, which is good. I can plus on my opponent's turn as well. Draw 1 more card. So this is the perfect hand, I would say. This is as close as perfect as it can get. Right here, my opponent summons his own Inenichi, right? Komachi. Summon Merchant. I just negate the Merchant. Don't have to search the search bounce, right? So he just groups after I draw 1, because he knows he doesn't have it. He couldn't search bounce, so he couldn't make the combo, and I have OTK next turn. Subscribe at Victory Gaming for more amazing coaching videos like these.